Hi everyone, I'm Cecily and welcome to my channel, The Lover's Astro and Tarot. This reading is for anyone whose sun, moon, or ascendant is in the amazing sign of Capricorn. Capricorn, you don't have a bad reading. It's actually what I would say, it's a reading of endurance. It's a reading about you really being clear with yourself about what you want in this relationship, because the relationship that you have is actually one of potential. It's one of worth. But at the same time, I can see that there have been some things in the past that have kind of slowed some things down. So, Capricorn. The first card that you received this month is the Queen of Cups, right? So the Queen of Cups is usually a Scorpio, maybe a Pisces, a Cancer, somebody that is on the more emotional side. This could even be you this month, Capricorn. You could be in a place where you're really just kind of letting your emotions sink in about all the things that have happened in the past. It looks like it's a gloomy card if you look at the depiction, but actually the Queen of Cups is all about love, all about spreading love, all about really recognizing the mechanics of love and the things that we go through in order to experience it. So, this Queen of Cups, this person, now I really do feel like this Queen of Cups is you, Capricorn. And I feel like you're in a space where you are starting to recognize not only what you have to offer as a partner, but what you have to offer as a woman, period. There are a lot of things, or man, but there are a lot of things that you are bringing to the table right now. And this is where the Empress comes in. So this is actually your challenge card, or what you're experiencing right now in the month of August, Capricorn, and it's the Empress. It's a major arcana, extremely powerful energy, and it talks about us being the person we've wanted to be. Not in idea, not in theory, but every day, day to day, really being that person. It means that we recognize what our needs are. We want children, we want family. You might be even at a place, Capricorn, where you are pregnant, where you're actually growing your family, and maybe you're concerned that there won't be enough, or that your partner might not be as excited, because I can see that there is some concern in the reading as well. You kind of look like you're kind of like keeping yourself cooped up a little bit. But I think overall, you're trying to get out of this solitary space, is what I'm really sensing from this reading. It's not so much about letting people in and being joyous, but it definitely is about you letting your guard down this month, Capricorn. You're going to have to take on some new experiences with this Empress. It's going to bring a lot of stuff your way. And what it's basically saying is, at the beginning of the month through maybe sometime towards late August, you're going to feel like you're expressing yourself to your best abilities. You might have, like I said, a baby on the way, but you might also just kind of be the woman or man that this person has been looking for, because the Empress talks about us being the number one pick. It's like being picked first on the sports team, or feeling like, everything that you could ask for is finally starting to come your way in terms of what you need as a partner. It's very much in tune with our sexuality. It's very much in tune with our sensibilities in terms of what we're looking for in a relationship. So this is letting me know that you've assessed your feelings, and now you're in a place where you respect who you are, and you're looking for that respect to not only carry through you, but also to spread to your partner, and to spread to the influence and to influence other people in your life. because there's a part of you that it is worried that something is going on. There's some sort of heartbreak here. There's some sort of letdown that you're worried about. Now, this could just be the fact that, you have your guard up and you have a tendency to not let people in as best, or you know what I think it is? I think it's that as Capricorns, we have a tendency to recognize BS really easy. And because of that, we tend to shield ourselves. And sometimes that's not necessarily the best approach because we lose a lot of things in the process. Sometimes it's really easy to look at other people and judge, but sometimes we lose things by making those judgments. And this Three of Swords, I want to say, is part of that. I think, sometime in August, you're going to be in a place where there is going to be something that happens between you and your partner where you start to feel more confident and your partner does not. And because of that, your partner might, express him or herself in a way that makes you feel lonely or feel like, things aren't going well in the relationship. There's some sort of heartbreak, but it's basically going to be a breakdown in communication. It's not going to be a breakdown overall, but it will kind of cause you later in the month to realize that that wasn't the direction you wanted to go, and it's going to make you let down your guard, Capricorn. Towards the end of the month, you are going to be disarmed, Capricorn. You're going to have to start seeing yourself the way others see you, and you're going to have to start accepting other people and letting them in more. And in terms of a relationship, you're going to have to stop blocking your partner, because in a lot of ways you're very accepting and you're very open, especially with this Queen of Cups and the Empress. It's basically saying, yes, I'm open and I'm ready to receive love, but it has to be your way, and there's been rules and regulations set. And this person is actually even open and willing to follow those rules and that regulation. But it's brought a lot of things into question in your relationship because not everybody can survive under that situation, under those circumstances. Now, your foundation card is actually the Seven of Pentacles. So there's a part of you that knows that you have some things to work on and that you're that you're willing and ready to do. You're willing and ready to put in that work. You're willing and ready to drop that guard. And you are, like I said, being this Empress, it's a beautiful energy. But you also have the Hermit that's connected to it in reverse, which is trying to say you're trying to get away from those thoughts. You're trying to break away from that sort of solid, it's not necessarily solitude, but maybe your mindset has been in a place where it's been about you and your spiritual journey and yourself, and now that's changing with the Empress. It's no longer just about your own spirituality and your needs. It's now kind of growing, and I think that's what's happening in this spread is your partner had a lot of selfish tendencies in the past, is what I'm really seeing. I'm seeing that there was a lot of selfish tendencies in the past with this particular person, and now that you guys have moved past that because you've sort of regained your self-confidence, Capricorn, and allowed yourself to move on in a lot of ways, this person is now kind of showing up for you in a way where you were wanting them to before and they didn't know how. So it's impressed you and you're kind of interested and you're like, all right, maybe there could be something to this. Maybe they still do care, and they definitely do. But it's a matter of you really kind of, it's not allowing, because allowing isn't the right word. Capricorn, you would allow if you thought it was right, if you thought it was proper. It's more of, start being playful. You're missing out on your summer playfulness, Capricorn. You're missing out because you're trying to be this person, this Nine of Pentacles person, right? And this Nine of Pentacles is very much about being independent, about being respected, about being loved, about being at your best, body, mind, soul. You're the person that's got it all together. And that's the hope right there. But it's also detracting from the fact that you won't let people see you, Capricorn. And it's going to be really important that you kind of put yourself out there and allow yourself to not just be the best version of you, but be the version of you that's working right now. Be the version of you that's going to allow this relationship to work. And I think that's where the struggle is coming in, because there's a part of you that wants justice. Now, Capricorn, there's a couple of ways to look at this. Now, the worst one being is that you have somebody else in your life who loves and appreciates you, but maybe in the past they were dishonest with you, and now you've let your guard down, which is what I think is actually happening, Capricorn. I think, you are in a rush to have this security, to have this marriage, to have this commitment. And it is there for you, but in it being there for you, there's some bumps, there's some roadblocks, there's some setbacks. But what I will say is, in the month of August, the most important thing that you're going to receive, your outcome is justice. Bam. Like that right there, that is everything. Okay, so all the things that you were worried about, Capricorn, are coming to an end. Justice is going to settle it all. That is your number one thing for the month. This month is going to end on such a high note for you. You are going to be like, all of that, the cycle is now finally over. And Capricorn, that is going to be such a big step for you. August is the end of the trouble. August is it's wrapping everything up in a tiny, neat little package, and you can throw it away, you can burn it, you can do whatever you want with it, because the Seven of Swords energy that has you all wound up, that's thinking your partner is doing dirty things behind your back, and you feeling like you always have to take care of yourself and not knowing how to let anybody in with this Nine of Wands, it's all kind of coming to a close. And this Chariot and this Justice is meaning it's coming in swiftly. It's something that, you're worried that things are just going to continue to happen, and it's going to be something that you're just doomed to stick with for life, but it's not. This month you get your comeuppance. So Capricorn, seeing that I am one as well, and I go through and experience everything with you guys, what I'm really seeing here is there's heartbreak that you're getting over and that you're moving past, but you really are finally expressing the person that you want to be, and in doing that, that justice is going to show up, and it is going to be so sweet. That justice is going to be everything. So you have had somebody lie to you in the past. All of that, that's going to come clean. That's going to be communicated. That's going to be clear. You're going to know exactly what's going on with them. There are going to be answers. There are things now in your life and in your relationship that will be defined that weren't defined before. All of that shady gray area is now going to be gone at the end of August. When you start out in September, you are going to be walking a brand new path as a brand new woman or man as a Capricorn, which is really, really important. So justice is going to sort of provide you with a lot of the answers, a lot of the information, a lot of the sort of karmic releases that you need, whether they be good or bad, for that other person. It's something that's going to happen, and you're going to be the beneficiary from it. So do it up, do it up as much as you can this month, Capricorn. Sort of allow that to happen. Allow yourself to get what you deserve this month, because it actually is coming. So, with that being said, that is your reading. I love you guys, and thank you for all your likes, comments, and subscribes. I'm currently building a website so you guys can just be able to go on there, book readings really easily. But currently I am doing a special. It's 30 minutes for $40 because my 20-minute specials are too short. So I'm going to try something new. But I do expect to be booked up rather quickly. Thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you guys so much for all your comments and your likes and your emails and really keeping up with me. I really appreciate it. And, August is going to be a good month for you. It might be a little drawn out sometimes, but in the end, it's going to serve its purpose, probably stronger than any month this year. So I love you guys, and I will see you in September. Bye.